Dude, I thought I was live. Guys, I was literally talking for about a good 10 minutes. I thought we was live. So I looked over at the chat and seen Mike said nope. Oh, let me make sure. But like I was saying though, guys, ACHR, and you guys didn't even catch the alert, man, because I wasn't live. Fuck. Yeah, but if you was in the Discord, you caught it in real time. But again, ACHR is looking good for that short cover situation to actually take place here. Very likely to happen. Again, guys, don't forget to smash that like button. We're trying to get this thing to 100 likes so we can open up that live chat for everybody, which should be an easy task. Currently, right now, like I said in yesterday's video, we're looking for those $9 PTs early off in today's trading, which we already reached and breached. Short cover wave take place throughout the trading day. It's more than likely we're going to reach and breach those $11 levels early off. Yeah, so it is looking promising for ACHR here currently. Far as DJT, though, if you're currently holding DJT, let me know in the comment section below. Halfway there to our like goal with about 5 minutes till the open. Devs, you want to keep your eyes out on devs as well. I know a lot of people in the Discord was talking about it here this morning. All right. Now, how many likes are we away from it? 62 likes. We only need 40 more likes, guys, in order to get that live chat open for everyone. I know you guys got a few questions for me, a few stocks you want me to analyze here this morning. So with that being said, smash that like button. We got 4 minutes. 4 minutes and counting. Very, very interesting on how the market is going to react to the opening share price over on ACHR. Another one I got my eyes out on is BSLK. Now, this thing has found itself in a slowdown in volume. And we're coming to a slight consolidated state. But with the huge range of trading here in today's pre-market trading, it's more than likely we're going to see a vast change in share price here for sure in BSLK. Now, not a huge short sale activity here from the previous day. This rally straight aftermarket here. What else? Another one we're going to keep our eyes out on here for today is Qbts. I think this is making a recovery here for today for sure. For those that didn't panic and took advantage during the retracement on Qbts, give yourself a pat on the back because you are going to be rewarded here today. Let's check out those likes because I really do want to open that live chat. Guys, we're only 19 likes away. You guys really did pump that like button. Shout out to everybody that did smash that like button that really is trying to get that live chat open up because, guys, I don't like talking to myself. All right. So, I got my Glenn's in the house. Glenn want to talk about SMCI. That's first on the list, Glenn. First on the list. But right now we're just waiting for the open on ACHR here. Because we are predicting a cover. All right. So that's why we want to watch ACHR here. And again, Glenn, I won't forget about you, pal. I got you. Will we get the 100 likes before the open? 2 minutes left, and we're 11 likes away. Can we actually achieve 100 likes before the open, guys? We're just 8 likes away, and we got 1 minute left. Again, I think it's going to be a very wild ride for the open, guys. 2 likes away. About 20 seconds out from minute being closed. Okay, that's the 100th like, and we did it before the open. Shout out to everybody that did participate. Live chat for everyone is open. Got that done right before the open, guys. Ask me what you want. Alright, let's see how this thing actually reacts here. Let's get that pre-market. No, we need intraday. There we go. Wide spread on the Bollinger. Check that live chat. Morning testing. Shout out to, don't know how to pronounce that name. Chan, want to see some DXYZ here today. The Mac Miller in the background. You know about that Donald Trump, huh? Yeah, man, that's a classic. What happened to SYM? SYM. SYM. ACHR. Is it too late to add on ACHR or just hold? Depending on price action here today, if it does actually drift towards those $7.80 levels, that's where I would be a buyer. As far as loading the boat for a great swing opportunity for ACHR. Shout out to testing. Just replying to you guys over in the live chat. Now, yeah, we're getting retracement here, but nothing to panic about. Let's check out those bids. We got here GSAT. What's going on here? GSAT. Looks good for the alert. $2.20 price target on that. Let me get that out to the Discord. GSAT entry. Plus 220 plus on the PT for that. Now let's put a bit. No, we already got a bail on it, so we can move on to something else here in between. Our UMAC PGHL trying to make a recovery here from the bottom out. Did we? Okay, that aggressive short selling right out the gate. What's up with the run with PRZO last? Well, the run on PRZO last, honestly, nah. We got like a multi-day running situation off of PRZO. That's about it. QUBT retracement. It's retracing right now. We'll check that out here shortly. We're going to look at a firm as well. Shout out to everybody that's currently in the live stream. And again, if you haven't already, you know what to do. Now, see, got 3 minutes down, 2 more to go for us to be able to use our 5-minute ranking. Until then, here we're going to look at UAVS. We're going to look at the QUBT as well. But UAVS is looking real bullish here on the day, guys. Yes, it is above that upper, but comfortable trend here. I like that. Swing trade alert for UAVS. is 715 plus on that for UAVS swing trade, guys. By the way, for those that is concerned on how to approach the trade, well, execute it, swing trade terms. Getting a little uptick on the market here. We're accused of fraud. Qbts was accused of fraud. Let me see. Don't look like it to me. SYM was accused of fraud. Well, I call it a mistake. I wouldn't say it fraud. People make mistakes all the time, so when you make a mistake on the financials, though, hey. We're gonna do Riot as well. What's up? I like to see you guys engage with each other. PDYN, okay. What is our price target? PDYN, PT. I think we already hit it. I'm not sure. Anybody still holding the PDYN alert? Called this thing 3 days ago, Tuesday. PT was 710. We did reach the 710 here 3 days ago. So we did reach and breach that price target. So we may be on a round 2 here. PDYN. MSTR looking strong. Yeah, it is. It is. So let's go down to, let's check OPTT analysis. Still feeling PGHL. Yeah, I'm still feeling it. Swing trade opportunity. Use this time to average down. Shout out to Richard Nixon, man. Morning, everybody. Yep. DJ, happy to have you in, man. SMTK just hit the Richter scale for some reason. Don't know why. How's inbox looking? Trying to get, because I'm seeing a lot of single-minded tickers. Not single-minded, but I'm not seeing any copycat tickers at all. So I'm just waiting for that. Just, you know, not two birds in one stone, but we're gonna go with our Richard. Want to check out PRZO. Honestly, yeah, we got a multi-day running situation here in PRZO. This is something I'll be shorting here pretty before I. Oh hell yeah! Short Central Aerospace. See the news. Check out the news here and receiving design improvement. As long as it isn't any huge amount of cash on hand, then we should be good here. Another thing, guys, for all you ACHR shareholders out there, I hope you are aware of the fact that ACHR is in a prime position to have an offering. In fact, ACHR is going to have an offering here either before the year is over with or early next year, which can actually derail what we are trying to accomplish here. But if that does take place, Qbts, if that, oh guys, just got a message from, trying to get this alert in on Qbts. And then I can get back to you guys here. It's read 2. PT would be 330. No. 319 plus. $319 plus PT on this thing. Swing trade, of course, because we early off in the day. I think that thing may have a come off with a little bit more momentum. We're gonna let the spot run a little bit here, and then we may shift to some puts. Just a 10-minute action, nothing long. Always watching the news on Stock Titan. Dude, I just came across that. The website Stock Titan. I'm going to do a little bit more research on that. Howdy, my boy Dan's in the building, and it's his first time. Guys, it's Dan's first time. So you know what that means. Dan, this video is going to be all about you today, buddy. All right, Dan. Let me see. Dan says, howdy, first timer. Yeah, today we're going to make it all about you, Dan. Let's pin my boy Dan's comment. Oh, yeah. And don't forget, guys, about the giveaway. $1,000 giveaway for Christmas. The usual annual giveaway we do. This time it's going to be cash. Free entries. Got a few people that did a few entries here yesterday. So, and guys, you can get as many entries as videos I make. Each video comes with a opportunity to get an entry. 3 winners will be picked: first, second, and third. First place winner getting $500. Second place will get $300, and third place will get $200. All 3 winners will also get lifetime membership over on the Discord. And yeah, Qbts. We hit our, hold on, price target is $3.19. Still waiting on that. Should I? He said, should I put TP at? Nah, I don't even use stop losses, bro. I wouldn't do that if I were you. With QBT, but let's go check out 5 minutes transpire. Yes, we can use our 5 minute. Yeah, we can use our 5 minute now. Already up 250. What we talking about, Dan? You talking about on the? You already up on 250 on what play, Dan? Because I don't remember alerting anything here in today's video, though. So Dan, you out there making these trades and not pitting me up on game, huh? QMCO is on the buy mode. $20 PT swing trade. Guys, for those that don't know, got a few screens over here, so I'm not just randomly clicking anything. I'm actually analyzing the stock on the separate screen before I actually bring it to your eyes. Shout out to UMAC options, ACHR and PLTR options. One thing about options, I like to deal with options when the smoke clears. The first 30 minutes of trading, man, very smoky. A lot of smoke and mirrors is going on there. But yeah. $18 PT. We're looking for a $20 PT on this. Alright. Check this out really quickly. Is it time for those puts? EVGO, ENPH. How about NNE? NNE. Fuck. I'm looking at calls here today. 601s. It's only been open 15 minutes. We're for the 601. Alright, we're just gonna keep our eyes out on 601s. We're gonna put a create an alert. Give me 3 minutes on 15%. On that, just saw the pat. Your PT on for ACHR. ACHR. You know my price targets change so freaking much, yes. You know my price target. But no, though, $11, man. We reached and breached the nine piece. Well, we reached and breached that in the pre-market, but I usually don't count. I don't count PT breaks in pre or after market hours. ACHR, Mara and Riot. My boy Mike been talking about Mara. Obi calculating. Yeah, if my spidey sense is correct, then Mara, holdings company, easy money. My boy Donald Trump in office. We gonna take over the world while these haters getting mad. That's the beat that you guys hear in the background, by the way. The song is called Donald Trump by Mac Miller. I'm in a Trump type of mood here today. We broke that 9 piece. Okay, but Mara, man, we got a $32 PT on here, but expect retracement shortly after. I like it, but I didn't. Yeah. I was about to say I didn't. 1, 2. Yeah, that's 5 alerts here today. We're gonna do a major buy alert for Mara though. Oh, that's crazy. I think my boy Mike was. My boy Mike just trolled me here. No, Mara was alerted in the Discord Wednesday. I alerted this thing Wednesday. Just a $26.80 entry with that price target being $30 plus. Labeled that a hold over in the major buy alert section. So for those that actually caught that, give yourself a pat on the back. Good morning to my boy C Monster. Listen, man, you guys know it's the internet and all, but the names you guys make as your username gives me hell trying to pronounce those things. Surprised I didn't get the those joke names by now. Ooh. Okay. Just checking out a few plays on the back end. Things that we alerted a few days ago. You know, I gotta update. Oh, Mara buy-in 18 to 22. Whitney, I see you. I see you, Whit. I see you, girl. Like that entry though. For sure, you're in a good spot. I would consider partial profits around that $30 mark though. With see, I'm getting a lot of Qbts and oh fuck. Oh shit. Did y'all just see that? This right here. This thing right here is getting alerted. Didn't even really get to see the screen. I just seen the spread and it just was like, you gotta get it. Entry 5. Fuck, I already blew past it. As typing the entry, it always blow past, well past it. Is 590, 592 plus. Yeah, that's 592 plus, yeah. Let's put a bail on it. Doing these in-app alerts really does make things much more easier to keep up with things, especially when you're all over the place with multiple alerts. Let's get back to the SPY. QUBT, is it a buy today? Is QUBT a buy today? Yeah, I mean, you got a $9 price target on QUBTs, but we were looking for that to actually, I guess we already did it. Where have I been? Or is it $11? No, it's a revisit on the $9 PT. I'm up 1,200 on ACHR on $10 calls for 2026. God damn, for 2026? You're up 1,200%? You sure it's 2026, man? If it's 2026 tomorrow, I mean, if you hold on to that contract, I know it has to be decaying over that large amount of time. Consolidation state would just really mess that contract up. E and counting. My man's up 13.57 and counting. That's what you call nuts of steel, because I would have sold hundreds of percents ago. Any thoughts on RCAP? But no, man, be looking for this thing to actually challenge that upper here by Tuesday. Now, depending on if we just see a huge market pop, huge rush in the market, we may actually see this thing cross those $7 and $20 levels, $7.20 levels here before the day is over with. Yo, Steven, what's going on? VCIG, I got you. Steve, you got a helmet next to you, man. You got a Viking helmet next to you. So, I guess we can speed up that. Our SPY calls is... Okay, SPY calls right now. Okay, we're doing 601 calls. It's currently right now at 38 cents. 601 strike. Calls, expiration date for today. All right, I gotta get that in the Discord. Just alerting option plays is so much typing. I gotta get a much faster format for these. Okay, one EXP today. Current price 38 cents. My luck, I get back to the screen. Okay, I was about to say, expected around 20 cent. ACHR. ACHR. I hope that's what we're getting at here. And again, guys, shout out to those that did make the live stream, man. And this is what you call a short cover, guys. Aggressive short selling at the gate. Backed by. In a time like this, the shorts' worst enemy isn't longs. It's actually other shorts. It's like a crab in a bucket thing, man. One thing about shorts, they are each other's. Oh, yeah. We are about to be in gamma squeeze formation here. It's sad that we actually had to hit it at the end of the week, but these double-digit share prices is going to make for a nice spread. But let me check out statistics. Currently got 168 people watching, guys, and only 112 likes. Let's get that number to add up short here. Smash that like button for me. That's all I ask. Is the like button. You know, a lot of other YouTubers ask for super chats and all that mumbo jumbo during live streams. I don't think that's necessary here at all. All right. We got Papa Bear. My boy Papa Bear. It's one hell of a name, man. It's one hell of a name. Let me keep the tone down before I wake up my mama bear. She is a cranky one in the morning. Hey, Justin, we gonna check out the GME. Shout out to my boy, Justin. We gonna check it out. What's going on with GME? You know what's going on. You know what's going on with GME, Justin. We looking for gamma squeeze situations. We're still above that dirty 30. But only thing we really watching, though, stay above 30 and keep that open interest building. All right, we really want that open interest to build as with a slow and gradual gain in share price. But one thing I do notice, though, what these market makers do like to do after they short, okay, so say they short a whole bunch of these contracts, right, and now they're forced to go out and cover portions of it. Instead of them actually selling it back to the open market, sometimes they actually hold on to those shares if it's a high demand for it, for future covering. All right. So a lot of times, you really got to do deep DD when you're looking for gamma squeeze situations, because, like I said, man, they can because if those contracts expire worthless, they take your EXP, well, the premium. They take your premium, and then if they do execute the shares, and then it ends up, the contract ends up expiring worthless, then they will actually keep on those until if it's a high demand stock like GME. All right. So what really has to transpire in order for GME to achieve that gamma squeeze, we need the share price to gradually go up. We got some Palantir calls at 65, 12.6. You're playing it close. I got a $75 price target on PLTR. Yep. It creates hedging. Yep. What's the best time to buy the $35 or $45? See, one thing about buying out the money calls, it's much cheaper. Right? So, this is what happened the first time. It was so many out the money calls being purchased, right? Crazy amounts. That once the share price actually started to move just slightly upwards, the open interest was so freaking large. A delta, a very low one, was a huge amount of shares to be covered. So that's what we're really looking for here currently with the GME situation. But ACHR is in a different situation. If you ask me, it's in a better situation than GameStop. GameStop currently has a lot of old money in it due to, again, bag holders. But ACHR has a lower share float, right? Lower share float really matters a lot, guys, when you're trying to achieve a short squeeze, especially a gamma squeeze. The more shares to go around means the more room they got to exit. The more, like, So the shorter that share float is, the more likelihood that shorts are going to cover in a fashionable time. So ACHR stands a better situation in that. Also market cap as well. But what you have to really pay close attention to, and I don't want anybody to be caught off guard or say they didn't hear anything about this, but ACHR is going to have a offering here pretty darn soon. All right, they're gonna have an offering. It's obvious they're gonna have an offering. Just a matter of when. I do feel like we may see that offering take place here, if we actually do see this share price move too quickly to the upside. You have to take into consideration share float is 287 million with a total share count of 425 million. We've seen this happen with NNE. When these companies are, when they're making an expensive product like what ACHR has, you need cash on hand. All right, and the only way that you can get cash on hand when you're not making sales to cover operation costs, then you're stuck with one choice. But what we're looking at, that's a 1 minute. We like the 3, 5, 15, guys. I only look at the 1 minute if it has a much lower market cap and share float. But 3, 5, 15 is there in my go-tos on my swing and day trades. So PLTR call, 2-day profit, 250. Dan getting that easy money. Joby is following ACHR. You're damn right. Shaft voice. Let me see. Let me see here, guys. No spot call. I'm about to turn that alert off, man. That thing is just ding and ding, ding, ding. PT on SYM. We already hit it. $24, right? Was the PT? On SYM. I think I got to check the Discord. I don't think I gave another price target after reaching and breaching the 24. Oh, but we did a swing trade hold. So yeah, that calls for swing trade holds calls for hold the position until new share price comes out. But $26 is what we were talking about in yesterday's video, and seems like we're a little bit early. We got a $26 PT, but after reaching and breaching that, it's more than likely, looking at the price action now, it's more than likely we're going to have to raise the stakes here. We're in the high stakes room, guys. Should I get an ACHR now? Hey, me do this to me every time. He do this to me every time. I think me may be secretly TK playing games. Because I've never seen the two in the chat at the same time. So far, how about it? That's how you get your comments seen. We got 125 likes. 169 people currently watching. The numbers aren't adding up, guys. Smash that like button. The more likes we get, YouTube recommends the video to new viewers. Thus the channel grow, guys. So that's why I be on your tails about that like button. 235 on the ACHR 3 contracts. ODTE. Man, I try my best, guys. Should I sell the spot call for today? You damn right. I'm not holding any spot calls or puts longer than 20 minutes. Unless it's an obvious continuation to the upside. But a swing? Nah, man. You're going to get 8 up on that. That V8 just entered to $6.50 call. My boy Dan ain't playing any games. Dan, I told you today is gonna be all about you, man. My boy Dan is making those plays. He said he's new, and he's out here buying call contracts. That's how you do it. You know, new to the market. Why not jump in some options trading, right? You know, a lot of retail investors are afraid of options or stuff like that. A lot of retail investors don't like short selling. They look at it as a ill act. Me, guys, I don't look at short selling as an ill act. In fact, do my share of short selling. Because once you look at the market, once you realize the market isn't a one-sided anything, two sides to each trade, you realize, guys, it's more money on the way down. We all can admit it's much easier for us to pick a bad stock rather than a great one, right? So with that being said, man, why not short? It's easy. What you would look for, guys, is basically companies that's low on cash with a retracing share price or a consolidation state that would put them in a situation to have an offering. So basically, that's what I do. You look for companies that is in a offering situation. I ain't never scared. Haha. I'll do puts and calls. Back and forth, huh? The market falls fast, climbs slow. Yep, because greed comes into play. Oh, we took a YOLO call on ACHR Tuesdays. It's out of here. See you, whole another atmosphere. But no, though, guys, we looking for that double-digit share price. Did we hit it yet? Let's see if we can find us another alert on the RGTI is doing its thing, man. It broke that 279. Well, we're headed to $3. I gotta update the P price target here for RGTI. Let me make sure here. RGTI. Yeah, guys, we RGTI. That was 11.25. We alerted that. Okay. Dude, no way. Okay, RGTI was alerted a week ago. Last Friday. Entry price $1.68. PT was $1.90 plus. I think I'm hold off on this one. But them spot calls printing, right? I had to cut the dang bail off because it was 49 cents. It's not really doing much right now, but loving my RGTI. You getting that money, huh, Mr. G? My man's Dan say you have no clue. 17 days, total of $15 in my revenue account. It's hit $750. Listen, Dan, stick around. It's more where that came from. Just stick around, man. Just catch it in options. A few of our options plays earnings season. Calls is still pumping. I can't wait till it turns so we can go puts on them. But Mara and ACHR still real. You know it. Let me see. Yep, we looking for $30 on the MAR at Mara. A lot of these stocks is coming back from the dead, man. If we hit the dirty 30 here today, guys, we depending on price action, of course. Can you please break down Joby Tex? I got you. The JOBY Tex. But yeah, Mara, we riding that upper here on the 15. Not liking it. That above the upper, so we do expect a retracement here pretty soon / correction. Pretty soon could be Monday. So again, though, half trading day, we expect a rush and then a pullback. So, but with semiconductors leading the race, things might be. Damn, what you crying about, man? I hope it's tears of joy because, man, you go on the losing streak here, Dan. I think the wife may have a totally different opinion on you dealing with the stock market. Going like a bad month. Going to bad month. Now it goes from what are you doing on the computer to I know you're not in the fucking stock market again. Alright, my boy Dan, because we won't. Dan, you know what? Dan, I hope everything goes well, even better for you, man. But what you don't want to do, though, is put all your crabs in one bucket, especially if you need your money shortly, not shortly after, but be good for options trading. You're in the perfect. You would be, the situation you're in would be perfect for options trading. It doesn't take a lot of money to be able to make a ton of money. So yeah, Dan, stick around, man. Get over to the Discord. In fact, Dan got a lifetime. Dan, you got a lifetime membership, bro. You can cancel your membership, Dan. You got a lifetime, man. Just message me over in the Discord. And just like that. But now, guys, don't try to be like Dan and make up something. But I like helping people. Dan new. Hit his first home run. Feeling good. You know. So yeah, heart attacks is no joke. A lot of people always be like, man, dude, a lot of people, the YouTube channel name tends to actually throw a lot of people off sometimes because they be like, the stock market isn't easy, this and that. It's a scammy name, this and that. But when you think about it, guys, the opportunity that beholds us is honestly easy money. A click of a button. It may be, should I say, it may be stressful, maybe get depressing at times, but I'm good for you, Dan. I'm good off. Yeah, Dan. Stock market isn't what a lot of people perceive it as. Honestly, it is a gambling house, man. Honestly, and that's the more, should I say, that is the more professional way to say it, because it's honestly, a lot of people hate when I say this, but the stock market is a Ponzi scheme, guys. Once you approach it as such, then you become a better trader. But again, guys, that like button is currently sitting here at $1.28. You got 168 people watching. Now, I might not be the smartest guy in the stream, but I think those numbers are off. Just a slight tad bit. UMAC trying to pull a U-turn here. Let's see. And guys, yesterday's video, the audience is spread out, so why not too many people commented the same city. Probably got about 4 comments max, and it was same state, Texas. So guys, whenever I in your city or nearby, be sure to hit you guys up. Dinner's on me, all right? Yeah, dinner's on me, guys. I come to Texas, hit you guys up. I got some people in Oregon, a few people in Texas, Canada. that jet, guys. And honestly, I didn't give myself the name Obi at all. One of the audience did, because he honestly said what you just said in the comments. That's where that name actually came from, because everybody knows I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and at the time the name was just BOLO, be on the lookout. And then a subscriber once said, he called me Grandmaster-obi, because you got alerts like a Jedi Knight. And since then, it just stuck with me, guys. My name don't even start with an O at all. So, yeah. Just a huge Star Wars fan. Quebec, Canada. Yeah, that's another name. Ain't it super cold there? Or I'm thinking of the place in Russia. Comment from Berlin. The Joby breakdown. Yeah. Thanks for reminding me, guys. I get sidetracked with these. I'm talking to you guys. The Joby breakdown. Exact same thing, honestly. The swing cycle range is a little bit longer, though. I see here. It looks like than ACHR, slightly longer. So we get a slight correction and a longer swing. But what I like here so far in JOBY, got a trickle in volume here last 3 days, currently coming off of 12 million in volume. Pretty darn high in comparison to yesterday. Total 19, day before that 21. Looks like we're going to clear 20 million here today in volume. That's a great sign, but we got resistance at that 916 resistance here, 918 resistance here on JOBY. Now, something like that, you do get a massive number of holdings that's currently trapped, which basically puts you at risk at buying high. So take that into consideration at a time like this. If you do plan on entering, use my 10% method. Can't stress that enough. My 10% day trade method. You can't go wrong. You will minimize risk and maximize gain. Anytime, It's snowing right now. It's like 0 degrees right now, but it's gonna go down. Damn. -30 mid-winter. Whoa. Man. Dude, I probably couldn't even get my dog to go outside in that type of... He wouldn't even go outside to use a bathroom in that type of weather. Probably look at me like, dude. Zeus hates the cold. Any potential? What we talking about? LGHL swing trade, man. Swing trade it, swing it. I will let you know once I see a consolidation state on it for a buy point, but retracement for sure from that pre-market pop to that 24 cent. Riding that lower here ain't a great sign. I'll cut ties here at LGHL around 17 cent, which was around that consolidation state before the pop. So where you from? Oh, no dog outside is dangerous. Nah, I'm in the Midwest. Zeus, like, when it's time to take his ass outside to use the bathroom, dude, I literally gotta pick him up, because he'll go to the door, I open it for him, and he just stand there. Now when it's summertime, I bet not open the door like that. His ass is darting off. I might see him 20 minutes later, One of the most randomest spots in the world. KULR. KULR. Go check it out. Dragland. Okay. Wavy. 3 stack there. I'm going to check this active buy here because I might have to steal this one from you, Dragland. My boy Steve in the place to be. CGI pull way back down low. Volume steal a buy, you think? Gonna get to that here in a second. Active buy here. Trailing 150,000, so we had to put a bail on it. I get 3 dings. Look at it again. I need 3 quick ones. 3 quick dings. Let's check out VCIG. But KULR, if it breaks 86 cents, we'll be on it. VCIG through 5, lower right, and it's keep your eyes on the 15. If it break through this mid Bollinger Band with those 2 lower rides on the 3-5, oh man, this thing's headed back towards $3.80. ACHR. You gotta love it, right? You gotta love it. Whether it goes up or down. Anytime, guys. I'm here for you. Here for you guys. Like chopping it up with you guys. Okay. The likes are starting to get close towards the current viewers, but we're not quite there yet. We're getting there, though. Got 134 likes, currently 154 current viewers. ACHR, man, I wanted $10 here, man. Mr. Sweet Beaks. I started my passion with the stock market, honestly. I don't know. Like, I came across it when I was in high school. Studied a little bit. Didn't take it serious. Went to school for aerospace engineering. Finished that. And realized that this was much... I wouldn't say better. Because, honestly... it's really a shot in the dark, guys. It's just a few things that I use to tend to help me out make the right financial decision, but I would be lying if I said I knew exactly where the fuck the stock was going and shit like that. No, never have, never will. But you kind of get a good feeling. My strong suit is being able to react and basically react to the market. Some ASCH. Guys, you guys be coming through with these stocks, man, and y'all ain't tell me about them. You tell me about them once you make the money. That's crazy, guys. It's crazy. I'm gonna take an alert from the audience. I was just trolled. I was just trolled. Okay. It's PG for ACHR. ACHR must... We passed the price target. $9 into the week. Now we're here. Dando. Dando. Dividend. What stock is that, my man? Is that a stock? Yes, like, shout out to Drexler. That's what it says, right? Boy, Dexler. My bad. It's all good. ASCR. Alright. Alright, class. You can't. Joke's on me. You got me again. You got me again. ASCR isn't a ticker. You fooled me once. Shame on you. Ticker U. Unity Software. Isn't that you? Yeah. Because how much I love Assassin's Creed. It's gonna hit $10 before the end of the trade. It's too early to call right now. Damn, we in a retracement site right now, and bid orders isn't pointing to it just this moment, but haven't even been trading for an hour yet, so who knows. But right now, I can tell you where it's not gonna go. But Unity, we got earnings. Did Unity have earnings? Yeah, it did. 1107 retracement pop. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, not liking it at all. LUNR looking good. VSTE. VSTE day chart, still same range here. Low 180, today's peaked in 185. Like a mofo. VSTE, let me what's your cost average, Hanson? On VSTE. LUNR is looking good right now. Guys, see what Anchor talking about. See what Anchor talking about. We finna come to it. Like a mofo. DXZY. They cleaned up their shop. Yeah, Unity Software, man. I know they there's just a lot of bull crap going on, man, behind the scenes. Developers and not being able to release when they want to because of certain contracts, and yeah. BSTE bought at 226. 226. All right. Massive number of holdings are trapped, forming a bottom consolidation state right now. So I got a good feeling, man. We shouldn't drift below $1.78. All right, a good feeling that we're gonna stay between the range of that and upwards to $2.15 here for the beginning of next week for sure. Not showing any signs of a breakout out that just yet, either to the up or downside. It's not showing any signs to break to the down or up. So consolidation state right now. Hansen, no worry to panic. It is going to offer a great average down opportunity for a great swing trade shortly after. Rum, what's a good entry price since Bitcoin's strategy then drop back to 655? Honestly, rumble in the jungle. Anytime, Hanson. I think I'm saying it right. Hassan. All right. I think that got to be right. And guys, if I do pronounce the name wrong, please correct me. So I gotta get these names right. But Rumble, trend. See our that's why I am today. Yeah, we keep my you damn right. I'm still watching it. It was another play, man. I get sidetracked so much, man, when I'm thinking about other stocks that come up. Gotta update price targets, find new alerts. XRP is going off today. So ACHR at the 937 for $150 profit. Thinking about buying back in when it dips. Even if it don't dip, guess what? It's always another play out there. So let's say you even left $600-700 on the table. Don't kick yourself. All right. Don't kick yourself, and don't be afraid to leave money on the table. The goal here, each and every trade, is not to focus on making abundance of money. Just focus on not losing a dime, and you will succeed in this stock market. Is ACHR going to hit 10? Lee, you want me to lie to you real quick? I'm about to lie to you, Lee. Because, man, bro, I couldn't tell you that. Couldn't tell. I mean, we're in that $9 to $10.5 range, but as far as it crossing 10, again, it's a lot of moving parts in the stock market. So crossing $10 right now, let me see. But Rumble, on the other hand, man, yeah, I think it's about to correct back towards those 680 levels, then make its next leg up. The trading pattern is pretty bullish, but it does have a strong balance around that mid. So safe hands here in RUM. Short term, of course. Don't think this is a long-term play as of now. I haven't did any research on it. How about ELAB? Sherry, where you been at? Sherry, Sherry, where you been? You know I've been looking for you. But no, though, Lee, it's too early to call. If we were, let me see. I'm not gonna. I expect retracement there soon. Correction, of course, but that correction can be as low as $8.95, though, guys. Keep that in mind. And also keep in mind the huge possibility of a surprise offering. It's not like they're making pencils or ink pens. These guys are making products that cost well over $300,000, and that's probably on the shy side of things. Just like NNE, being freshly new to the market, it had a huge difference between the share float and total share count, and that is why I continue to warn you guys about a offering NNE can have, and it will have, due to a nano-nuclear reactor probably costs millions of dollars to create. So with that being said, they're going to need cash on hand, and the only way to do so is offerings. And companies that are in a better position to do said offerings are the ones that have a huge difference between the share float, which is the total shares available for trade, basically. The others are insider shares that aren't able to be traded. until they become an offering, which only dilutes existing shareholders. So I want you guys to keep that in mind. ACHR is still above made 50. Yeah. You right, Dan. Any odds on the RGTI? What we doing here? Yeah, we revisiting this. I look in the Discord. I think $3. We alerted it at $1.68. If we got $3 PT on this here, yeah, we got a $3 PT for RGTI. But for this to be a short day, guys, I am liking the market trend. Nice, steady, heavy volume across the board. Major sectors are recovering slightly here. So it's an ACHR call. ACHR still $11 price target. Damn right, it still has a $11 price target, but $9 was our end of the week price target. Still a great chance to actually visit those $11 levels, but I don't think we're going to visit them because the likelihood for us to do it later in the day kind of diminishes it. But Monday, get ready for Monday, guys, because of ACHRs. Look, check this out. ACHR, these last 2 days of trading, we have seen a nice punch in price, right? So far up 16% here on the day. Yesterday, well, Wednesday, 11% on the close. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, when you see a leap in share price like that, hold on one moment, guys. I am getting Mr. Sweet Beats. Okay. LX. How we doing right now? How we doing with this? Okay, we still doing it. But that band, that leap above the band, 2 days above the band, well, 3 days with the close, 3 consecutive closes above that band. Not too much liking it, but it's not a scarce sign for me at all. DXYZ, I don't know why I haven't did that. Emoji or two. I can't miss that. But DXYZ, boom, 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 boom. But just crunching some numbers here on DXYZ. I don't know why when I do a Windows capture, you guys don't see any of the tools I pull up on Moomo. Like right now, I'm looking at a whole spreadsheet, and you guys can't see it. It's stupid, but I'll read you off. Active buy, active sell. Well. DXYZ is looking good here right now. Massive leap. Well, not huge difference, but in comparison to the active buy, that active sale is pretty darn small. Yes, the numbers is only active buy being 6.76 thousand. Not much. But when it's double that active sale, ladies and gentlemen, this thing is about to run here. That just ticked too, so not concerned about DXYZ at all. Feeling pretty good about it. Almost every launch for SpaceX is a catalyst for DXYZ, and Elon Musk has taken on the monarch of the Rocket Man. He makes North Korea test launches look like an annual thing. So yeah, it's a lot in the pipeline for DXYZ. I do feel as though that they may increasing their stake is always going to be a great way to get hype around the company, excitement, because this is one of the earliest ways you can get exposure to SpaceX, ladies and gentlemen. LTBR. I got an ACHR. Yo, Dan, all right, the jig is up, man. The jig is up, Dan. It's no way you're a rookie. It's no way you're new. And you just did more plays than I have done all week. Yeah, Dan, this ain't your first rodeo. If so, man, you won your leap of faith is crazy. Let's see what we can find in the open. Okay, ULR is still moving, and just hit the alert thing. So yeah, 90 cent on the day for no, not 90 cent, 95 cent. 5-cent swing trade for KULR. $0.95 plus. May actually see KULR actually touch $1 briefly. But I would be unloading partial profits at that 95 cent for sure. High risk hold from there. PDYN, we're sitting at just trying to find us a play in the open. I can't lose, man. I refuse to. Yo, Dan, I love it. How is DXY doing? Do I buy DXY? Bye. I usually don't say that, but yeah, man. DXYZ. Short term buy, man. I'm not looking at holding that thing long at all. I go with the motions. Qbts on the swing. It looks like we're about to. Did we flip already? Yeah, we're about to SAR flip alongside a upper ride. You know what that means. We're breaking that 695 here shortly. What was the PT in this? QBT, because I know it's the update. But for $9 plus. Yeah, we're looking for $9 plus, but we looking for $9 plus on this swing here for QUBT. Headed towards $9. We should see this by Wednesday. ACHR predictions for Monday. My predictions for Monday, as of now, what I feel like it's going to look like for ACHR. Just looking at the gradual gain, short clear. Let me see. Oops, wrong lane. Yeah, just looking at that. 8.4 mil total short volume. 62 trading. Yeah, we're gonna blow through 62 million in total trading volume here today. Monday's looking good. Before I even say that, Monday just changed a little bit. We got a lot of covering going on here so far. We haven't got the top off with a major short activity yet on those large scale orders. But it's coming. It is coming. And we'll be able to see that actually take place here on our capital trend because we get the intraday chart. So we will be able to see the fluctuation the moment it happens. And we'll be able to know between the trading range, the price, just by going off the times of the fluctuation on that extra large scale in favoring the outflow. So we'll pinpoint that related to our short sell analysis, which we get daily here on Mumu, and that's how we come up with our short cover prediction on stocks. But the ACHR prediction here stands. Monday, it's looking like a heavy volume trading day. I expect an aggressive short selling day for sure. A lot of uptick. Not only that, with this jump in price, it only makes shorts more comfortable to short it because they feel like it's going to drop, right? So, yeah, guys, it's a never-ending cycle with them. They cover, get back in, thinking it's about to turn around. They cover shortly. Like, a lot of short activity gets covered maybe minutes later. A lot of short activity is high-frequency trading as well, so that holding short positions for months is crazy. Qbts only 11 million volume. You see a gradual gain off a low volume. That's a lot of buying and holding. Not a lot of turnover happening here. That's great, but still having troubles breaking that 695. So break that 695 here, then we may be on the next leg up here today. I'm not saying Qbts is over with. We're talking about the day here. This thing can break that 695 on the day. It can fly. So, and like you said, Dan, only 11 million in volume. So, nothing to worry about there. And I hope to see you guys in the next live stream Monday. Yeah, we're doing the usual time, guys. 15 minutes before the open. Monday and Friday, we have been doing pretty well with the live streams. I have been seeing the consistency of the same names, commenting, leaving likes. So I think we should cram an extra day in there. We'll do a vote, community vote, where that third day should be. Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. Let you guys decide that. It crossed it? Oh, shit. Well, you know what that means. It crossed. Hold on. It crossed it now. That's a little bit early. Crossing it that early give me a little concern here. Little concern. Not much, but I consider partial profits here. About 40% of my SYM position on the lock-in from yesterday's alert. And I will leave a little bit more, and I will leave the rest here for new PT. $28 PT. Man, sweets. Buy it, swing it, sell it. Buy it, swing it, sell it. Use the 10%. Use my 10% method, please. On a play like this, at a time like this, on a run, protect yourself. Woof, what ripping? Yeah, it is. And that's widening on that Bollinger, man. Who the hell dropped this? Grover? Good look, Grove. Good look. Oh, mid cross. Isn't that lovely? Guys, you know I love a mid Bollinger Band cross to the upside. That's very, very bullish, guys. If we just look at our cheat sheet, that Bollinger bullish. That mid cross, man, but let's see how well it does. And not so well, let's say that. But right now, it's new times. I do think this thing is actually might challenge this upper. Right now, it's sitting at that $13, but it may challenge it around the $11. I see a gradual move to the upside here. Multi-day running situation here for Wolf, breaking out that consolidation state here with that mid Bollinger cross. Shout out to Grover for this one. So for you guys over in the Discord, you got to thank Grover, because if it wasn't for Grover, I wouldn't seen this thing. That's why I love these live streams, guys, because honestly, one pair of eyes can't compare to an entire audience. I tell you that, especially you guys. Entry. I could literally sit here and just show the stocks that you guys call out. I think it'll do pretty well. Cat and Wolf, man. Yeah, our cat been in the conversation last couple of days. But something like this. Hold on, let me check. Okay. Something like this, I'd be at bat ready to short this thing. Not just yet, because it's still looking pretty darn bullish to me. But I would keep some buying power laying around just to short this thing when it presents itself, because I do see about a 20% retracement here on RCAT. Just as a correction, of course. No, it's most definitely after hours trading. I don't think I ever recall a straight close at the market. But keep your eyes out on. I'm gonna keep my eyes out on this one, because I think I'm gonna take my chances on the downside with this. It's not ready, of course, but that's what I'm gonna take my chances with. You don't gotta be long on everything, guys, to make money. All right, it's much more easier to be short. The way the stock market is set up, guys, you can literally close your eyes, spin around, and just point to it. And just point 9 times out of 10, it's going to be a bad stock. It's much easier to pick a bad stock than a good one. So shorting is pretty easy when you know what to look for, should I say. When you can spot an upcoming offering, it's easy money. I have 50 cents on it on the calls. Y'all in these sweeps. Listen, I can't hold an option call longer than I can hold a conversation. That's 2020, April 2025. Yeah. But yeah, Arcade, I'm looking for that to retrace. It's not showing any sign that it's ready just yet, but when it does, I'll be there. What's your 10% method? Let me get it for you. Put it in there for you. because I think I got that video unlisted because I wanted to update it. But let me get that 10% method video for you guys. I think it's only like a 4-minute video too, so pretty easy. I made it pretty darn simple to understand. It's basically how I minimize my risk exposure and maximize the gain by entering the stock a certain way and executing it with the same plan every time. Lawsuit on Wolf. I've been hearing the word lawsuit a lot lately. So they did this just came out? A lawsuit on Wolf. A lot of those lawsuits honestly don't stick. I'd have to thank you. You're a cornerstone of my detective Pikachu process. Pika Pika, Grover. Pika Pika. May the games be with you, my young Padawan. Dude, you guys think I have a you think I run a damn Star Wars museum? If you guys seen the background, I need to stop. It's starting to become a little bit excessive. Should we play puts on sound? Let me see. Depends on the pop. Depends on the pop. I really. SoundHound AI, you're damn right. I'll be putting puts on this damn thing. Above that upper, I'll just do a end of the week next week. Let me see what I can find. Yeah. Fuck. Where are we? Do you see that coming down? Hell yeah, I do. I see it correcting. I'm not saying like a major sell-off or anything, but I do see it correcting back towards. It was gonna sound harsh. Back towards those $7.30 levels for a correction, maybe a bottom consolidation to make its next leg up. SOUN. I like the stock. KULR just hit the Richter scale yet again. It's going back and forth right now. It's on the back and forth right now, steady trying to actually break that 90 cent. Dance with it. We almost at $28, huh? Hassan. My mans. Hey guys, I'm trying to do a lot. I'm just trying to keep talking because I didn't have any coffee this morning. So I need my oil, guys. I need my motor oil. This engine is running rough. Been up since pre-market open. Ideally, I love to get into a position just to wheel ride 30-day options. Man, 30-day options, like it's yeah. As long as you know how to adjust to market conditions, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's really about how to hedge it. Oh yeah, I got it. Sidetracked again. I'm supposed to be getting the 10% method. Sorry, I get to explaining some, guys, and memories come back. May the games be with us for sure, man. And again, I just want to thank you guys for coming out to the live stream. Again, guys, really want to thank you. We got that 100 likes pretty darn quick though. I had the 100 likes before the open, so I like that. We even started the live stream a little bit late here today. We were like 8 minutes late because I had to drop that video on my second YouTube channel, Grandmaster-obi. Did a DJT update as well as a briefing on ACHR. So yeah, let me get this for my man Hassan. Right, I forgot who asked for it, but I'm gonna pin it. Where was it? Let's see here. Dan, you still holding? You still holding that? So you in? Selling them, not buying them. You selling cover calls over there, man? You over there selling? Based in the UK, the 10% discount doesn't work in my area. $10% one. Oh yeah. The 10%. I don't think it's a 10% discount. It's a 10% buy. I think let me go to it. On this channel, visibility is unlisted. Let's run out to. And I'm just looking for the video. Oh, is that it? No, that's not it. Stock. Covers and puts. Yeah. I hear you. Sounds like you like to live on the edge, huh? When you take risk, the payout is wonderful. Let's look at those SPY calls. Now it's at 91 cents. Where was it at, guys? If y'all recall, I want to say it was around 38 cents or something like that. So we did our 100% gainer on that. Zeta. Thoughts on Zeta? I ain't forget about you, K1. 10% day trade method, which may honestly be. I'm gonna put up 350 on the day and still no red. So yes, I'm holding. You on the streak, huh, Dan? Free my grandma. Ain't let grams out yet, man. We gotta get grams out. But we're about to look at DJT here really quickly because I do have something to say about this one. Your link to Moomoo doesn't work in Australia. I tried yesterday. Yeah, Moomoo doesn't work in Australia, a few other places, but they're working on it. They're all straight. Matter of fact, they do have a beta up and running right now. DJT. I broke that mid-Bollinger Band. That's very bullish, and this thing tends to actually challenge that upper more often than not when it does do that. So Monday, I can give you a end of the day on the high side of things, $35 here in DJT. High side of things, not likely side of things either. Looking more around $34, but if we do see $35 close and above, then I like where we're going here with DJT for Monday's trading, coming off this capital trend, more covering so far than shorting. Analysis yesterday wasn't an SSR drop, so KULR broke that 90 cent. We did it, huh? We broke the 90 cent. Now we're looking for 95 cent on KULR. Slow down. What we talking? Oh yeah. Alright, let me get this freaking video. Find this freaking video. I think it's that's the day trading video. Okay. See, is this it? Yeah, here you go. I just renamed it. It don't say 10% in the title anymore. I used a more highly searched term for this video. I changed the name, so that's why I couldn't find it. But here you go, dropping that in the live chat now. There you go. Pin that for you guys. Go to general, replace pinned message. All right. Now we got, so I'm new on here and I'm trading. What kind of trading do you guys do? We do it all, man. We do it all. Options, day trade, swing trade, short sales, you name it. We don't turn down anything but our shirt collars. UMAC, what is going on? Nobody seen this, huh? The halt on U, and it's a halt to the upside. Unusual machines with the unusual price action. Oops, that's the wrong comment I pinned it. My bad. Replace pinned message. There we go. Thoughts on INUV. Short interest. Hasn't changed much. What do you say? Short interest hasn't changed much on ACHR. I mean, it all really depends. Yeah, I really go off the daily when I'm looking at short interest, because short interest really increases off of volume, you know. Yeah, stocks tend to see a little bit more volume than usual. You'll get an uptick in short activity for sure. What about KULR? It's going crazy. Yeah, we've been back and forth with KULR. I'm pretty sure. Didn't we look at this? Yeah, looking for 95 cents on it. 95 cents. Like I said, after we touch 95 cents, partial profits, guys. Partial profits. You don't got to be a risk taker all your life, all right? I know I said taking risk does pay off, but this isn't one of those trades that's going to make you or break you. So there's always another trade right after this one. So what about KULR? KULR, yeah, after we hit this 95 cent, partial profit. What you think about this ETF? EWWNMEXX. I ain't, honestly, ETFs, they're more of a, not my style. But it really depends on, when it comes down to ETFs, it's really on holdings, man. It's really about holdings. But let's check it out. 95 cents on the dollar. Yeah, I think you might briefly touch a dollar, but after hitting this, I would put a stop loss or mental stop loss right around 93 cents. All right, after making our partial profits at 95 cents, I would then put mental stop loss. It's part of, that's another technique I teach in that 10% method video that's posted right there, guys. And that's the breakage. I'll be considering partial profits here. What about NNE? 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 I got you. I got you. It is LUNR. Yep. It is moving. But let's get over to NNE. I know NNE been shaking up a lot of people. It's a volatile one. But knowing how to play the swing cycle here in NNE is easy money, guys. On the swing situation, we expect a few phases of dilution here in NNE for sure, guys, for sure. So I wouldn't be trying to get a long-term position in NNE just yet. I would play the swings though, but still sitting comfortable. Today, looks like it has set a higher high backed by a higher low, and we are still in that upper. On the Bollinger, resistance is 974. The push would make them cover their position. Yep, would make them cover or average down by borrowing more shares at a higher cost, of course. So you're right about that, Dan. And that's basically UMAC is not playing any games right now. Get up, it's about to halt again. Another one. Caught that alert over in the Discord. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. Checking out the Discord right now. Oh. It's gonna halt to the downs. It's gonna halt on a down break. Got to this channel because of QBT. Some bad news on it. Let me see. There's some bad news going on QBT. Honestly, I don't think so. I didn't see any news. And this isn't the type of price action you get with bad news. So I don't know. Mara pushing that dirty 30. Yeah, Vital 46, you good, man. QUBT, nothing to be concerned about here. We actually broke that $7 though, which I didn't think was gonna happen. I thought that was gonna be saved for a Monday, but Christmas came early. Here. QBT PT is though a comfortable $9. From here, Mara pushing 30. We'll check it out here really quickly, but yeah, uptick in short interest here for QUBT solely because of the uptick in volume. As you guys can see here, looking at the bottom right screen, you go from 4.6 million in short interest volume, or we could just do the average daily short volume as well. But you can see the increase. the more buyers, the more opportunities shorts have to sell, right? So we'll short. So UMAC was a nuclear at 4 a.m. So I left it alone, thinking 80% was all I had. As long as you didn't take a L, then you good. I'm definitely not good at this. What happened? Fill me in. I'm about to take a brief look and check out Mar here really quickly. Yeah, as you pointed out, these stocks is doing wonders for the viewing audience. So just keep it up, guys. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep up the comments coming, the questions. Because trust me, you are helping someone else here today. Shh. Again, guys, don't forget to smash that like button. Let's get this thing too. We're at 147, 129. Let's get this thing to 175 likes, guys. Smash that like button if you haven't already. 80K Bitcoin profitable for miners. All the way up. Let's see if we can find this alert here. That's it. Okay. Can you check on SMR? Small something reactors. I think small modular reactors. That's what SMR is, right? Benzinga need they fucking ass whooped. Somebody lost their job for that one. I didn't see it happen a few times though. Seeking Alpha released some premature news, and the deal didn't go through. Shortly after they had to announce, like 30 seconds later, they had to announce that the deal didn't go through. So yeah, but SMR. It's nuclear, baby. What can I say? This is that sector I was letting everyone know about a year and a half ago. This was right in during the EV peak, with the huge increase in energy demand, followed by the green mandate that the globe is pushing. The only way to keep up with this power demand is nuclear power, no matter how you slice it, guys. The sun isn't always shining and the wind isn't always blowing, but nuclear power can be harnessed any and everywhere, no matter the weather, no matter the sunlight. In fact, it doesn't need neither. Nuclear reactions can happen even in outer space. Can you check on ACHR? Y'all love that ACHR, boy. But I got you though. SMR though, I like what I see here on the day. It's showing a healthy uptrend, nice pattern alongside that upper canal on the Bollinger. We got a fresh SAR flip. I like what I see. $36 price target, short term, month of December. SMR. We about to check out ACHR. The topic of discussion. Yeah, man, Schnikes of 854. Where did we drop as low as 831 though? I'm more concerned about ACHR closer power hour, right? Because it's all about the open and close, really, guys. UAVS, guys keep sleeping on it. Yeah. UVAS, I think my calculations is correct. UAVS was just recently alerted. Yeah, today. Yeah, I alerted that probably about 20 minutes ago, Brian. So I guess two brains that do think alike. Smart ones, at least. My boy Grover says KULR is still going steady. One of the few to not move sideways. You know what that means? When it comes down, it's coming down with no warning. You might get a warning, an early warning, but if you do, don't ignore it. Got 150 likes. Shout out to those that smashed that like button, guys. You're really doing me a big favor just by hitting that like button. That's it. KULR still going steady. Let's find us a play, guys. And I've been reviewing play after play, and it is 10:20, so it's about that time. Okay, we're getting slight retracement on UMAC. I click. I'm challenging that mid. I don't know. It's giving me real Chinese vibes here, guys. A big, long wick. It's off of 10% and 137,000 volume. Yeah, this is made in China. Yeah, I think UMAC may be a little bit on the risky side, even though I'm a fairly risky trader. I consider myself. This right here hasn't set in just yet. TSYM 17%. Yeah, man. Yesterday's video, like, SYM is a good company. So when I seen that thing drop, let me get in where I fit in, and it was forgot entry. Entry wasn't bad though. Pretty smooth entry of 22.70, with that first PT being $24 hold. So I may have made a mistake. Bought SYM at 27.14. What's your insight on it, Obi? If you in at 27.14 and you're panicking, sweet. Come on out, sweets. You gotta be kidding me. You fine, bro. This thing headed to $28. It is. If it's hitting resistance, I'm confident it looks like it's fucking hitting support to me, but bounced off the support levels around that 9, between that 931, between that 931 and that 928. Right though. You good, man? I think you good. ACHR close today or hold. If you do fold, if you sell before the close, just be up early in the morning. Monday, bright and early. Meet me at the pre-market open. If you don't want to take that end of the week, short week, end of the short week weekend hold. Yeah, Dan, this is the time you stop trading. What are your projections for Monday? Monday right now, I'm looking at. Let me see. And we're gonna be looking at that software sector here next week. Semiconductors. Let me go to it. This SERV as well. RX. These are just some stocks, guys. On my to-do list here next week. I'm holding for $10 plus. I'm at ACHR. On the ACHR, man, what the fuck was that? Sound like somebody was outside with a semi-truck and just had an accident. But ACHR Monday, two things: $11 or $7 Monday. No sideways trading for this thing. Nope. I mean, hey, as long as it's climbing. I can DBI. I got you. Take a brief look and check out DBI here really quickly. But ACHR, yeah, I've $11 on my high hat for Monday. Low end of things, $7. Now that really depends on today's aftermarket and Monday's pre-market price action. If the pre-market price action falls in the hand of shorts, they're going to hold on to those positions a little bit longer than if it happened to go the opposite way. So, yeah. Then it unhalted and ripped. It did that. It did such. Hey guys, I couldn't get this type of excitement out of ETF. Not this type of excitement, right? Oh, thank God, 2026 $10 calls. Whoa, y'all be buying them sweeps. I'm not. It's ways out there, man. You paid a pretty penny for that contract, huh? $10 calls for ACHR 2 years out. Yeah, man. You need a vast move off of that. Short-term vast move for that to really make sense on ACHR. But again, like I told y'all, ACHR is going to have an offering, guys. Do not overlook the position that they are in. This thing ain't showing no downtick at all. 28 per contract. Sheesh. You shitting me? You real confident in that one? Like, yeah, I couldn't do it. I really couldn't do that one. $28 per. It's really all about timing too. All right, I think it's time to cut the calls on the SPY. Time to cut the calls. Not saying enter puts yet, guys, but time to cut the calls, man. Cut the calls, take the profit, walk away. I bought these calls. Break on. Oh, back on 1017. Oh, okay. You can navigation with any kind of real big game. Week to navigate with any kind of real big games. Holidays disrupt natural flow in the market. Couldn't say it any better, Dan. Dan the man. I'm sitting at 13. You still holding though? MS? I know you're not still holding. Yeah, I couldn't hold that. The only way I'm holding through all of that has to be life changing. But that bolt project is still holding. But we got UMAC moving, man. Moving and grooving. Slight retracement, but I would sideline it. This price just called. What today, huh? Positions on ACHR. ACHR is we looking for $11 for ACHR on Monday, Leo. And on the bad side of things, because I'm not gonna just give you one side. Give you both scenarios. And $7 on the bad end. I don't see it sticking in between there. I feel like we're still in the volatile state here. I'm gonna see $11 on Monday, and I'll sell, have profit, and then exercise and let the rest ride. Honestly, I would go long and put option it out, because ACHR, I repeat, is going to have an offering, guys. Let me see, just to be 100% sure here. Honestly, they would be stupid to not take this opportunity to raise cash. When has the last time the share price been at this level? So that's what companies tend to do, guys. When they see a rise in price and a rise in interest in the shares, that's when that tends to take place. There's way too much upside potential for me to let all go. Dan got that hold on fever, huh? Telling you, Dan, all it takes is one day in the opposite direction, and that thing could become a nightmare, a headache after that. So as far as this ACHR is good, guys, we hit its peak, slow gradual retracement throughout the trading day. We hope to see, hold on. Oh no, that's in the money. Okay, as long as we can open above that 893, we should be good here for Monday. Even if it goes to 7, I'll exercise it and still be up 200. You right, yeah. You damn right, Dan. That's up. I'm stuck in BKY at $1.48, over 40% in loss. Any chance I can get out safe? Bought it for 24. All right, a sign. Let me check it out for you. BKY. Let me make sure something really quickly before all right. I just wanted to be 100% sure. I didn't alert that because of instantly not liking what I see here in BKYI. Alright. First off, barcode and Betty. I hate that. Actually up 400 because I paid 320 for it. Yeah, Daniel, this ain't your first rodeo, man. Can't be. You busting moves more than 3-year vets in the game. Some people trade for years and still be afraid to deal with options or any type of leverage trading. But BKYI, the volume is non-existent. Almost non-existent, should I say. GME down. Monday thoughts. And that's crazy because GME. Okay, we back. We back under 30. That is very, very fucking derailing right there. Any news on HOVR? Never heard of it. Never heard of the stock. Never heard of the symbol before, I don't think. Maybe I have. HOVR, let's see. Nope. It's not my work. But Alpha Trader over in the Discord talks about HOVR pretty frequently. So let's review this really quickly. But GameStop, thoughts on it, man? I'm shaking right now. I'm really devastated because this tends to happen more often than not. Is that 10% method video public? You're damn right. Yeah, you can watch it. It's public. It's free. It's in fact I got it. Yeah, it's posted at the. It's posted here at the top. It's pinned at the top. So yeah, it's free. Yeah, because it's public. So yeah. This is just how I actually enter a risky trade while minimizing the risk. At the same time, maximizing the gain. Potential gain, should I say. It's like a mathematical equation that you use on entries and then to average down with and stuff like that. It's really about money management. It really helps trading. KULR just hit the scale again. Yikes. We might be hitting that dollar like predicted. Ooh. And this at the dollar is where I would only leave 20% of my position left lingering around. So basically I sell the entire position except 20%. We already sold partial at 95 cent, and we would be selling majority now, only leaving 20% at $1. And then we raise our mental stop loss from 92 cent to 97 cent. But yeah, guys, it's all about money management though, because if you know how to manage money pretty well, then you should be able to manage trades correctly. KULR. I'm loving the bid stretch. I'm loving the bids, loving the bids. Yeah, they those bids is rolling in right now. Looking very, very bullish. Guys, if you haven't already, smash that like button while I go make me a cup of brew. because I need a cup of coffee, guys. I need a cup of coffee because we need to turn this thing up a notch. Heading into lunch. I like when NASDAQ take their lunch. Things could become a little bit more clearer briefly until that lunch is over. And now the smoke and mirrors are back out, but ACHR dropping fast. It's dropping fast. Yes. No market drag. So I wonder what is going on. Yeah, vast and fast. Vast and fast, riding that lower. Something we hate, man. I hate the lower. But $5. I forgot what the new price target was. Guys, what was the new price target for KULR? I didn't get a chance to type it in the Discord, did I? You know what grinds my gears? Seems like I get more DMs when I'm live. Wouldn't be surprised if majority of these DMs is coming from someone that's actually watching the video. Be crazy, right? But yeah, KULR. Okay. That was the 95 cent plus. We hit that, reached and breached. Not to get off subject, but just while I'm typing this alert really quickly, guys, I want to know, how was your Thanksgiving? Alright, did any crazy stories happen? Fill me in, guys, fill me in. Continue to just hold, and then it spiked. Yeah. I'm just stressing about SYM now. Definitely, I'm good about. I mean, the only stressful thing about SYM is because of the big drop it just took, and you're so close to entry. But you're fine, man. You're fine. Company just retraced it off of a mistake on the financials. That's it. So they say it was a mistake, but wasn't a whistle blown. It was actually them announcing their mistake. So, acknowledging their mistake, should I say. So, not as bad as it may seem from the retracement. Things should shake back off the likelihood of shorts being in position to return a portion of shares for a profit. That can always spark a run. You know what's crazy? My boy Wolf in the Discord. I don't know if he's just announcing the exact same thing I'm saying, but that's the exact same price targets as we discussed. The more the merrier, right? But KULR. Let's see here. Check out these ocean power techs. Whoa, that's wazoo. If overbought was a chart, this would fit the bill. And this thing majorly overbought. What is that market cap? 62 million. We got a share float, not much, just 20 million in the air. But financials, get the key factors, because I may be this might be a short target. Company executives, no, we're not looking for that. We want the revenue breakdown. 1.3 million in revenue. Fuck no. Hell yeah, this thing is about to retrace soon, but I wouldn't try to call it ahead of time. I would actually buy into the short once the market direction is obvious. To the downside, we got that MACD. DBI has crossed over a couple times just this week. Something to look at. Yeah, I got a bail on DBI. Got a bail on it. Mark. We got T running. Yeah, this thing running. It is running, but those growth pains is going to catch up with it. And I can see 20 million though. At 50 cents a share, I don't think they'd cash that in. But if this thing actually does continue to roll, like if this thing actually do reach $1, they may be considering an offering as well. So keep that in mind, guys. These companies place these offerings once the share price move to a certain level to where that certain offering will fulfill their cash needs. So if a company needs $100 million on hand through an offering and the share numbers don't add up to that value, then they have to wait until times like this when the share price is rolling to where it actually crosses that threshold, and then they make the offering. It's a strategic move done by companies, guys. I feel like it's a smart move to make, of course, but for us investors, we pay that bill. Just jumped back in the chat. What we looking at? Entry and exit with KULR. KULR, man, risky business. It's a very risky business, alright? But should cross 112. 112 will be. We explain the offering situation with ACHR. The reason why ACHR will have an offering is because of the product that they sell. It's nothing cheap. Alright? It's not like. It's basically EVs on steroids. Look at these startup EV companies, right? How they fizzle out. Have to raise cash. Every time you look around, they're having an offering because they don't have the revenue coming in outpacing the operation cost, which ACHR is going to find itself in because it's a new to market product for one. Still in the early stages. In a time like this, a company has to raise money if they don't have the cash on hand. So that's what you look for when you're trying to find a short setup. I wouldn't hold till Monday. I would. They just jumped into KULR. Hold until Monday. KULR. Hold until Monday. I really get like a a price. Couldn't give you like a day that I like predict the hold till. It's really like a price for me. But as of now, jump in price. What is it? Was it compliant? Did it fall out of compliance or something like that? And it is on a compliance run. Gotta be. This thing hasn't been over $1 since. That was a bad year. 2023 was a bad year, but yeah, KULR. It looks like a compliance run. Right or wrong, guys? If you are in KULR, this got to be a compliance run. So this thing got above $1 today. Has to close above $1. 10 consecutive days. Go to the subreddit if you wanted detailed information. And that's another 80%. And to be honest, I don't want to risk much. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel you, man. It happens to the best of us. It happens to the best of us, man. You'll be up holding for more gain and you're selling for a pain. I've been there before, man. That's why I stick with the motto. The goal is to not focus on what I make, but to make sure every trade is green. So, knowing how to make adjustments and react to the market is any good options, Yeah, I mean, it looked like we cut our calls early on the SPY. We're still seeing the uptick, but we haven't seen a good sign for puts on it just yet. Fairly freaking green market. Only thing isn't really green. It's just housing and oil right now. Energy has been performing pretty well, but not the oils and gas like uranium has, ladies and gentlemen. Uranium is has become the billionaires' playground. They're buying this stuff up left and right, and they're not making a big, somewhat. Bill Gates had his little run with it, but for the most part, ladies and gentlemen, they're keeping this thing under the rug, just like they did coal years ago. So, if you want to get in a easy, I wouldn't say easy, but a less stressful investment, consider uranium. All right. Yes, nuclear powered stocks are just as good, but they're not as, should I say, smooth selling. All right, you have to take into consideration, ladies and gentlemen, the power stocks, of course, they need one thing and one thing only, and that's uranium to actually make this power output. So the safe bet would be just to invest on that actual product rather than the actual service, because now you got to deal with competition. Is it too late to enter ACHR? It really depends on your risk. How much risk you're willing to take in this situation, because like I said, we're looking at an $11 price target. So far, we can click so far, but from $9 to $11, that's really up to the trader whether that range of potential gain is worth the risk. So, a fresh play would be much less risky than something that is already or under development. So just sit back and opportunity gonna present itself. And then PHUN, I'm there with PHUN. Got something back today. Going to take a loss of the 20%. Yeah, PHUN and DJT, man. Those things were basically presidential rallies. Didn't expect for it to do really too much after until the actual inauguration of Donald Trump's presidency. We will see a spike heading into and slightly after that. But where do we go from there? All right, so yeah. What's DXYZPT? Now, DXYZ. I love this stock. Let's get a slow clap. Let's get I got to get one of those plug-ins. But like Marchine. ACHR just pumping again. It's a back and forth thing, guys. It's a back and forth thing. My most gains that I ever made in the trade happened because I wasn't watching the screen. So yep, I'm gonna get that golf clap plug in, guys, because you see what Marsh said. Relax. Quantity is not what we're looking for. We want that quality, guys. Cover EVGO. Let's do it, guys. This is the longest we hung out. This is the longest we hung out so far, guys, in quite some time. I don't see how some traders do this for the entire trading day. I would miss so much. But we're looking at EVGO cross on that mid. I like a mean crossover that mid Bollinger Band. All right, so we got a green SAR as well. We're looking into last 2 days of trading. Higher low. Back by a lower high. So we ain't break out that wedge just yet. Still in it, but EVGO. That's TA, but yeah, gradual on that. Today's volume, shaky. 2.6 million. Yep, it's just waiting for uptick in volume, but that mid cross to the Bollinger is a very great sign. I think it's going to challenge it right around those $7.20 levels. It's going to be very interesting if it does challenge it. I think it's going to ride it for a little bit, just slightly towards those low $8 levels, high $7 levels. HOVR. Any thought, Obi? I'm gonna start writing down names on these tickers, guys. I'm gonna start writing down the names on the tickers you guys tell me to look at. Cause I could have sworn my man's Ahmad already asked me this one. I don't know if you did or not, but I know I don't mind or nothing. It's just I want to make sure you guys not making me the joke, but EVGO clear there. Let's see what else we got on the live chat. LTBR, a good hold. Can't find any price targets anywhere. Let me tell you why. You can't find any price targets because you didn't bring it to the live stream, man. I think this is going to challenge that mid. Keep your eyes out on it. That mid should stiffen out around that around 690. If it stiffens up around 690, currently, and it goes straight around 690, and we challenge that. That can actually happen here. But me personally, would I want to risk that mid cross to upper here. What you want to look at, guys, is the bounce off the mid too. Strong sign. One moment. Zeus tends to be a wild boy. You want to. Alright, we're back at it. PLTR makes operating systems that operate all their systems across the industries. Yeah, PLTR is like the glue to the aviation system. Basically, 2023, Palantir is gonna have their elbows rubbing with everything aviation, man. You guys ever played the game Watch Dogs? That's what Palantir is. Alright, Palantir is going to... Their goal is to connect everything, interconnect everything. Which I think is kind of a little strange when you get to seeing those sci-fi movies. So... everything connected, a lot of things can go wrong, right? A lot of things can get hacked, a lot of things like, but the UAVs, the aerial systems, the bids is looking lovely. We got the Palantir will be at 125 by June. Yo, Dan, honestly, you're damn right. I think you're right with that Dan. Seriously, $125 is realistic by June. Then you get those guys, $700. We're gonna see $700 by the end of the year. End of the year is like literally next month. But Palantir, it's in a great spot, man. It's in a great spot, and you know what that is? The middle. All right, because it got its hands in reach. In a lot of industries, more so government contracts. So it's one of those companies that's going to be a can't beat them, join them type of thing. Yeah, will soon be. You think 70? All right, Dan. 70 is kind of high, man. For SOUN. I'm not gonna lie. Just because of... yeah, Dan, you asking for a little bit much, man. $70. We looking at a 700% increase in 6 months, give or take 7. But Dan, that'd be one hell of a call option, man, if you did stake and land that, because that's a move to be made. Check out the article I wrote on Moo Moo. What's your name on there, Dan? Yeah, Dan, you got to give me your name on there. I love, interacting with you guys. on social medias and all that, Twitter. And guys, I always engage back with you guys. If you leave me a comment anywhere, 9 times out of 10, guys, you're gonna get a reply from me. So, yep. But SOUN, $10 flying, man. But that Nvidia portfolio is what we're gonna go over here today. An update video, guys. I'm gonna be doing a quick review in under 7 minutes on all 5 of Nvidia's holdings here, which is SOUN, which my mans think will cross $70 here by June, which if that does take place, consider that guy the profit of the market, because it's one hell of a move. But RXRXNNOXSERV, as well as that arm over there. So we're going to talk about those 5. I'm going to give you my thoughts and insight. Also, I'm going to give you an end of the year price target for these 5. I do feel as though that 3 out the 5 has a nice leg left of gain here before the year is over with. So make sure you check that out. Can you maybe give us call plays on MSTR on the regular like you do SPY? Yeah, but let me see. I'ma give y'all what you want. I got you, man. But pretty sure this shit is gonna cost much more than a SPY put. In this case, yeah, it's a little bit more expensive. But yeah, I could do. The reason why I do the SPY, guys, because I want to make sure like majority of the traders in the Discord can actually afford them. But I guess throw them all out there. ACHR, remember, use that 10% method. The video is linked posted up above. That's how I would enter ACHR. No other way. Because the risk is too dangerous. Like I said before, an offering can happen at any given moment. If they have crossed their threshold and they may feel that the momentum is gone, now it's time to do an offering. Or the share price run too high really quickly and they want to seize the opportunity and sell the 20 other million shares they got at an inflated price to maximize the capital raised. They're going to do that. You're going to do it every time. So look out for that. Especially when you're dealing with a company that product is more leaning towards $1 million rather than 100,000. My boy ESPR rose above 451. But yeah, use that 10% method, but it's cool to get in. Use 10% of your buying power. Approach it with that. And then 3 to 7% would be where I cut losses quickly, depending on if it's a trade, like momentum trade, for instance, or if it's a swing trade. If it's a momentum trade, I'm cutting losses between 3 to 7% pretty darn quickly. But swing trade, we average down 12%. Retracement, anything that is under 12%, I don't consider that a dip buying opportunity at all. In fact, 12 is kind of jumping the gun if you ask me. But all in all, the longer you can hold out on that dip, the more it makes sense. Not only that, ladies and gentlemen, do not be afraid. If you think the stock is going down, don't be afraid to hedge your long position with a put option. All right, because if it's going down, why not make money on it instead of just selling your long position for a loss, right? Being able to make that money on the way down will give you an opportunity to take those gains, average down when the reversal presents itself, ultimately putting your long position in a better opportunity to either walk away even or with some gains, guys. Please do not be scared to trade on both sides of the fence, because doing so is yet another way to minimize risk, maximize gain. So again, guys, I'm going to be cutting this live stream here. But I will be doing update videos here throughout today's trading day on both YouTube channels. So I hope to see you guys in the comment sections there, especially all you guys that hung around here during today's live chat. So hope to see these familiar names, and